Despite these challenges,
That's true. Cetaceans? What? Oh, they can smell too. It's crazy. Oh my gosh, it just destroyed that tree. They probably can't throw things based on that. This video is our elephant OP. Let's go.
This video was made in partnership with Curiosity Stream.
Curiosity Stream. Bro, my answer to our elephant OP is they're strong and tall and big, but are they OP? I don't think so. Actually, I'm dumb. They are OP. They can't be destroyed.
Being the largest land build in the current meta has its advantages.
My main question is how do they attack
simply by nature
other
of having a
animals?
higher HP stat,
All they have is
and also
tusks
possibly having your
and
weak points out of reach. However,
their
size alone typically
nose
isn't
thing.
enough to let any particular build reach a high tier spot
forgot
in the
what that's
meta,
called.
because large size
So
comes
how
with
do
a lot of
they? Can they
disadvantages too.
kick?
The two
How do
most
they
important
attack?
ones are
They have
being
good
a giant makes
defense, but
defeating
how
you
do they
with a lot
attack?
more experience, and that sustaining giant size requires significantly more food and water. Despite these challenges, there's no question that elephants have carved out a dominant niche in the African meta, which is saying a lot.
Last video,
given that Africa
I
is
said I want to have an elephant as a
server
pet,
outside.
but you have to feed them a
Elephants
lot.
also
I
boast
just
a
thought
sizable
about
player
that.
base in the Asia server. So how is it that they're so successful? For
Is it
that,
called
we
their
need to look
snout?
at the elephant build's stats and abilities. First, their stats. So it's
And I
probably no
love that
surprise
elephants
the
are
elephant's
smart.
HP and
Dude,
defense
look at that
stats are
intelligence.
quite
I
high.
love
The
that.
massive
That's why
size
I
of the
want an
elephant means
elephant
it
as
can
a
take
pet.
hits that would cripple or kill other players, such as the head bash of a fellow elephant. But the elephant also boasts a thick hide that allows it to negate damage of low power
See,
attacks,
yeah, that's the
and
main
more
thing.
importantly,
They have
mitigate
good
one of the main
defense 'cause
downsides
of
of being
strength.
massive, becoming riddled with parasites. On the offensive side of things, it's probably also no surprise that the elephant boasts a multitude
And they
of ways
can
to
make
deal serious
sounds, yeah.
damage. Their front-facing tusks act as a powerful disjointed hitbox that can both parry
Matter of fact, yeah, they're
attacks
OP.
and impale
They're
any
OP.
player too slow to
They're
get out of the
so
way.
strong.
The elephant build is also one of the only builds in the game capable of knocking down trees. This means that despite them not having the height advantage that
Oh my
giraffes do,
gosh,
they
it
can
just
still
destroyed
access
that
the same treetop view if they
tree.
need to. It also means players cannot escape an elephant's attack by climbing up a tree. The elephant's trunk can also be used as a blunt force weapon or a
Actually,
rock.
there's no
But
way
honestly,
you
that
can
only
destroy a
scratches the surface
huge
of what a
trunk
is
of a
useful
tree.
for. We'll come back to that. In the mobility department, we find one of the elephant's only weaknesses. Their top speed is nowhere near sufficient
Mobility
to
and
let them
stealth,
outrun
which
an
you
attacking
really don't
player or
need.
chase down a target.
Speed?
Luckily, their other stats generally mean that they don't have to worry about this.
You can run
However,
away, but
low
what can
mobility
you
has
do
other
without
implications
strength
too.
or anything else?
Elephants are
Speed
easily
isn't going
blocked
to
by
get you all that.
environmental barriers
So
because
very
they
much
lack
for
the
OP.
ability to jump. They aren't particularly fast swimmers either, although they have
feel like
ways of
elephants
managing
are-
this
I mean,
weakness too.
Humans are the only
Their
people that can
last
take
notable
out
stat
elephants.
is their incredible
Only animals.
intelligence level. It is among
Mammal.
the highest in the game, tied for second place with the cetaceans like dolphins and whales. This gives
Cetaceans?
them access to the
What?
tool use ability, problem-solving capabilities, cross-species cooperation-based
Oh,
strategies,
there's
and
no way that's real. There's no way.
the
Sorry,
ability to
pause it.
remember places on
There's
the
no way
minimap
that's real.
useful for survival, such as watering holes in times of drought. Due to the
What up?
elephant's long lifespan, their intellect
That's
will
a
cause them
Star
to
Wars.
gain incredible amounts of wisdom
Lego
over the
Star
course of
Wars
their
thing.
playthrough, to the point where an experienced elephant may have better knowledge of its territory than even a human.
Yeah, I love that
So in
elephants are
terms of
smart.
stats, elephants obviously
That's
have
like
one of the
their
highest base
biggest-
stat totals in the game,
Actually,
lacking
it's a lie.
only in
It's not their
mobility and
biggest
stealth.
asset.
But this
Whatever.
alone would not be enough for me to give them a top tier rating. So what abilities do they employ to make use of their stats and dominate?
They have
in the
huge
competitive
ears,
meta?
I can hear, probably.
There are two that I want to discuss. First,
Wait,
their
what
ears.
the heck?
The elephant's ears serve multiple purposes.
They probably
They're more
can't throw
sensitive than
things
human ears to
based
sound,
on that, just
particularly low
that
frequency
GIF
sounds,
or
aka
that
the kinds
GIF
of
or
sounds
that
elephants
picture.
can make. Because of that, elephants can communicate over great distances via infrasound.
Oh, that's kinda
This can be
crazy.
critical
That's
for
kinda good.
coordinating
That's
team
kinda
strategies and
cool.
warning your
Kinda
teammates when
epic.
danger approaches, or if another herd is encroaching on your territory. In addition to
And their
auditory uses,
communication
the
and
elephant's
their-
ears also grant the
their-
elephant a heat resistance buff. Their ears can
They
be flushed
move
with blood
together,
and wrapped
which
around
makes
to
them
lower
even
their
better.
body temperature, ensuring that they never take damage from overheating.
You know, that's probably why they're so
This buff is
good.
much more integral to gameplay in the African server, and so players
Because
can
they,
spec into larger ears
that's
when
probably why
trying
they're
to
so
keep
smart,
them.
because
That's a
they
good
communicate
ability,
with
but I'm gonna cut
with
to
each
the
other
chase.
and
Basically
do
everything
stuff
OP about the elephant can be traced
together,
back to
so
their
they're
signature
learning
ability,
with each
the
other.
trunk, because
And one
this
person,
ability does
one elephant
everything.
can tell
Because it's a
another
modified
elephant or
nose,
show
the trunk
another
grants
elephant how to
bonus
do
to all
something.
detection and search rolls based on smell. This lets elephant players
Oh, they
pinpoint
can
which direction
smell
they need to
too.
head in
That's
order to find
crazy.
more food or water, and lets them know if an enemy player is nearby. But smell barely scratches the surface of what a trunk can do. The trunk's core
What?
use is as a fifth appendage.
Oh, that's
The
kind
elephant's
of
actual
cool.
limbs aren't very versatile. Outside of standing and walking, the most advanced move they can do is a pretty simple kick. The trunk, however, has multiple combat moves, including a simple dash attack, and more importantly, a
That's kind
highly
of funny.
effective grab
I
attack.
like the elephants for that.
The bash attack is honestly worse than a kick in terms of damage, although it does have better range.
Just getting
But
bullied.
the grab attack can make certain matchups downright unwinnable for the other player.
Oh, that's cool.
Grabs aren't just useful for
that.
attacks, though.
They can grab
Being able to
things
pick
throw
up
it
and
pretty
carry
much.
items is the hallmark of a high-tier character that can make use of tools.
Oh my, he can
Elephants
control
are known
it.
to use sticks as weapons,
The elephant can control
massively
it.
extending the hitbox of their trunk swipe attack.
That's
They
fire.
can also throw items, which theoretically could give them an absolutely massive attack range. They aren't very accurate with their throws yet, but once the elephant
that
player
makes
base
sense.
masters this tech, I wouldn't be surprised if the community starts calling for bans. But again,
They gotta
there's
lift
still
their
more
thing
that the
up
trunk
and then
can do.
throw it. They don't.
The next
Flicking
use
it
it can have
underhand
is for
or under
intimidation.
thing isn't.
Elephants can use their trunk to execute the move Trumpet Blast. This AoE attack
Oh,
casts
trumpet,
intimidation
like,
on all surrounding players,
What's it?
and is
Robin
extremely
Hood?
effective for clearing
No,
an area.
no, Robin Hood.
Control over a water
Is it
animal can
Robin
be the
Hood?
difference between
Yeah.
leveling up or getting a game over. And the Trumpet Blast attack is integral to the elephant's success in driving away other players from these control
Yeah,
points
elephants are OP.
without
I love
actually needing to
elephants.
risk a physical battle. Lastly, I mentioned before that elephants are slow swimmers.
Oh,
Normally this would be a problem because it means elephants would have trouble crossing large bodies of water. They aren't
so
dense
big.
enough to sink to the bottom and gallop across like hippos do. However, even though it might take them a while to cross, elephants have no reason to fear drowning, because they can use their trunk like a snorkel, completely negating the need to worry about their O2 meter
Oh
drain.
shoot, that's kind of cool.
Aside from humans, elephants have no losing matchups. While they are vulnerable during the first few levels of their playthrough, before they are bulky
Yeah,
enough
that
to
makes
shrug off
sense.
most attacks,
I
the
kinda-
elephant's team strategies are usually enough to protect the noobs.
That's annoying.
Hopefully this video convinced you how overpowered elephants, and particularly the
Bro, I've been
durability are.
been.
By the way,
Actually, I
you may
didn't
have
know.
noticed that
I
my
didn't.
last video actually got blocked. While I hope to have the video restored soon, you should know that the blocked video as well as another completely original video are both available on Nebula, the video streaming service created and owned by several independent creators,
seems
including
weird.
myself. It's a platform where creators can post whatever content they like
Yeah, it's
without having to...
Dude, I love elephants. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. Because they're smart. They're big. They look kind of cool. They're strong. Is it illegal to have an elephant as a pet? I don't know. Anyways, thank you for watching. That's the end of the video. See ya.